Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another Chinese event video. This time it happened on a Chinese game show, and it's funny, messed up, and shocking all at the same time. So in this very recent episode, a person just graduated and came back from France. And apparently this guy has 3 master's degrees. One in tourism and just traveling and shit, and the other one in sociology, and then one in film directing. But guess what? When he got on stage, nobody believed him. I mean, nobody. He was being interrogated and questioned. You know, everybody was like, ching chong, you're fake. And then guess what happened? The guy fainted. Yes, he fainted. He couldn't take the pressure, so he fainted. You know, at first I was laughing my ass off, okay? I was like, yeah, you deserved it, okay? You're a poser, you're a faker, you know? And then this other side of me is like, ooh, what if he's real? What if everything he said was real? And then, you know, I did some research, you know, Baidu that shit, Google that shit, and it turned out everything he said was real. And I got evidence to back me up. Strong ass evidence. A lot of people didn't even believe he's from France, but what's not to believe? Me personally, I'm good at noticing shit, right? So if you look closely, the guy's wearing a scarf in a hot summer day. In China right now, it's freaking hot. It's like you walk out and you're like, ah shit, I'm melting. So who the hell wears a scarf in a hot day like that? French people do. They're also like fashionable and shit, right?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Claude, et s'il vous plaît, how do you say I look very sexy? Des ronrons, des cheveux, des ronrons.
Yeah, so as soon as I saw the scarf, I was like, yeah, that dude just came back from France. And then many people didn't think he spoke French just because of this conversation he had with one of the judges or whatever. With that bitch, yeah.
Pouvez-vous me dire les différentes marketing sur voyage niche entre la Chine et la France?
Vous parlez marketing?
Voilà.
Okay, so I'm not a freaking expert at French, but I could tell that's some bad French.
Voyage niche entre la Chine et la France.
What the hell was that? Okay, the Chinese accent was just so thick and heavy. I didn't know if she was speaking French or Chinese. Marketing? And according to the French embassy in Beijing, yes, the official French embassy in Beijing with the official verified logo, a V, they said that bitch made 15 grammatical mistakes in a 16-word sentence. How is that even possible? Okay, what's the mathematical ratio on that shit? Like, man, that's math I can't even do, and I'm Asian. So he's not the poser, he's not the faker, you are. And then you get these stupid dumbass bosses. The guy clearly said he studies sociology and not philosophy. So why the hell were you guys asking him questions related to philosophy? I mean, come on, sociology is sociology, philosophy is philosophy. They're 2 different things. The dumbass boss, he was like, oh yeah, who's this philosopher? Who's this, you know, you must know him. Yeah, and the guy, you know, being really honest, he said, oh, I don't know. I forgot, I don't remember. And then at last, here's where the guy fainted. The host was like, okay, we had enough of this. Let me just see your diplomas. And the dude's like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they're real, so go check them out, you know? And then he handed them to that bitch. And then she said something so outrageous, which made the guy drop on the ground like a sack of potatoes.
他学旅游的这个，在07年的6月份毕业，他算一个8/5的这么一个级别。
能到本科吗？
属于这样算技术学校专科吧。
What? You just insulted the guy, okay? And the guy fainted. And guess what? You're wrong, okay? According to French embassy, a BAC plus 5 is equivalent to a master's degree. So you're wrong. So you don't know shit. You shouldn't be sitting there. You don't speak French, and you don't know how the educational system works there. What the fuck? And now let us take a look at this stupid host. The guy went down on the floor, right? And you know what he said? He grabbed by his freaking shoulder like this, really tight. And he said, are you acting? You are worse than my white friend Steve. You know, when I get drunk sometimes, you know, I start doing the drunken fist and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm all drunk. And my white friend is like, oh buddy, I got you buddy. You know, he's got my back. We're homies. And look at you. What did you do? You want a freestyle, bitch? You're just so like, you know, you're so cold. You're cold-blooded. And I said this before, okay? The guy's from France, okay? So he's fashionable, all like boom, 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 you know? So how do you know he's not wearing some expensive shit? What if the blazer you were holding on to was some like limited edition Louis Vuitton or some Hermes shit? Man, you just scratch that shit. That's not cool. And I've watched the show before, right? And I think the host hates sea turtles. You know what that is? That is racist. You are racist against your own kind. Just because some of us might have different passports, all of a sudden we're not Chinese? Well, Malika, shit. I'm Chinese and I will always be Chinese, okay? No matter what. I am Chinese at heart, okay? You see this shit? You see this shit? Boom, boom, bam, bam. 无论何时，无论何地 Fuck! I am still Chinese.